Episode 2 of Lords of Sprawlville dev blog. Got a bunch of new features. I guess I'm on a coding spree again. We'll call it season 2 of me coding. Alright, so one of them is BuildBuilding. So now on any plot you can click it and you have all the buildings you can build there. Recently I redid the build code so it's more config driven and less hard-coded. So now it's really easy to add new buildings. So if I wanted to make a building that had like 15 housing units and a shop all in one building, I could build that pretty easily, and like a stockpile all in one. That'd be easy. So also I changed how the game starts. So now there's a designated player 1 starting place, and you get 7 buildings around that. So that's like your estate, 3 houses, shack, stockpile, and a shop. And then you decide which plots you want to buy and then build on those. So another new action I've made recently is BuyPlot. So eventually there'll be sell plot and auction plot, but right now there's just BuyPlot. So you can buy a plot, then build on it. So now it shows a little construction site. You submit a build action that creates a start build contract at the estate, and a person has to pick that up and then bring it to the plot, and then they start a construction site. And then it creates a bunch of move resource. Depending on the building, it creates a bunch of move resources contracts, and people grab those contracts and bring resources to that plot, get paid a little bit for that, and then building starts on that building. The building of the building starts on that plot. So it says R is 0% right here. That means resources at 0%. So it's got 0 out of 15 wood. It's a multi-day game, so a turn in that one is 10 minutes real life is 1 turn in game. So my other game's going every 30 seconds is a new turn. So yeah, once all the resources are brought to the location, then the building actually commences. So I also have a pending start building contract has been posted for a lumber camp at this place. So in my long game, so this game is like 2,000 rounds long, and that's about like 16 hours real life time. So every 1 turn is 30 seconds, so that's 16 hours real life time. I've been playing this game a while. And I'm about to build the Wonder. So I've got 96% on this new building. It has to move 7,500 resources here, so it creates like 500 move resources contracts when it starts, and there's just like a ton of people moving resources towards it, and then they're about to all start building on it at once. And once a Wonder finishes, that's the only way to win a game right now, is building a Wonder. So another smaller feature that's new is if you go to any place that has wage jobs, like a quarry, you can add new jobs if there's enough spots. You can fire people, or you can change their wages. So that's also a newer action. Also there's wanderers in the game now. So it says a wanderer appears at Main Road West. So that's this road down here, the left side. So wanderers will routinely appear. Wanderers will come if there's more vacant housing units or more open contracts. So if there's more work, they're more likely to come. It's also have a map editor, and there's like 5-ish maps. This is the mountain pass. So yeah, there's a PlayerStartEntity, MapExitEntity, and MapExitEntity is also where wanderers start from. Player start is, buildings start around that. This is really long zigzagged trail that the people, or the wanderers that don't choose to stay in the town. Yeah, I forgot to mention that about the wanderers. They either choose to stay in town, they either choose to move into town, choose to get some food from the shop, or choose to leave, or choose to get some food from the shop, then move in. If they don't choose to stay, they'll go. If they don't choose to stay, they'll leave through the exit. So yeah, I have another Have this Snake River map for 2 players. Player 2 starts up there. Player 1 starts down there. I got Lake Travis. It's a 4-player map. Haven't played it yet, really. Got a forest map, 4-player map. I like this one. Each player basically gets a entrance. You want to attract wanderers by having a shop with food, you know. And we got good old Gold Valley. That's what I'm playing on my long game. So yeah. Alright, so what's next up is cleaning up the toggle wage UI. So right now, if I fire someone, it won't really show it in the UI till it's gone through completely. So that's kind of shitty. Yeah, there's just a lot of smaller UX tweaks I could make right now to make what I have better and just a little more fun to play. Oh yeah. Also next up is editing the default contract payments. So like if you really want a building to be completed, you can make that start building contract worth more. And if you really want the resources to be brought to a specific place, you want to change those contracts to be worth more so people want to look at them over anything else. So I need to figure out a good way to show that on the UI and stuff. And then also canceling any actions. Like if you go to buy a plot and you don't want to buy that plot, being able to cancel that action once it's assigned to an agent. And then yeah, being able to cancel open or pending contracts. Yeah, dude.